Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacquelyn Lopez, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make these two Dollar Tree floral arrangements perfect for fall. As always, I do want to remind you to please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so that you will be notified every time that I post a new video. And don't forget to also like, comment, and share this video. Again, that really helps my channel out. I'm really close to getting to my goal of 5,000, and I just want to thank all of my current and new subscribers for that. Don't forget to head over to Instagram and follow me there. It is at jacquelynlopez.lifestyle. I share a lot of home decor pictures and other small DIYs and stories. For our first DIY, we are going to be using one of these little pumpkins. I don't know what to call them. I don't remember what they were labeled as, but they have two sides. They look like a little vase to me. You're also going to need some floral foam, wire cutters, and flowers of your choice. This little pumpkin I already went ahead and stained, and I just stained it with a little bit of water and brown acrylic paint. Now, because it does have these little holes, you are able to see the floral foam rectangle that we put in there. It is trimmed to size. So I went ahead and cut a piece of brown scrapbook paper just so that we can go ahead and hide that. Now, I do always start by cutting my flowers off of the bush or bigger stem that it comes from. I do always like to separate all of them when I am doing these kind of floral arrangements where it's different flowers mixed throughout. And then we're just going to start putting our flowers in. I do like to lift up the leaves that are further down the stem up so that you are able to see them once you start putting your flowers in. I always start with what will be my tallest flower, especially because all of the flowers in this arrangement are all exactly the same. All I'm doing is putting the flowers surrounding that taller one. Then, to give it some dimension and color, I am adding these other smaller globe flowers. The first ones I think were labeled as mums, but they have this very pretty velvety texture to them. And now we are going to be doing the globe flowers, and those are just going to be sprinkled throughout the center of the other flowers, again just to give it some color and dimension. And then the same with these little leaf picks. These are actually from last year. I did not see them come back this year, hoping that they bring them back next year because they are my favorite. They are beautiful because they have a nice variation of yellow and purple, and purple is the color scheme that I am working with in my home. The accent pieces, which are the globe flowers and the yellow purple leaves, I am going to just put in and out so that I can adjust them to where they look best and where you can still see our main flower, which are these velvety purple mums. As you add and adjust, step back, take a look at your arrangement, and make sure that you are covering all of the floral foam. And here is our finished product. I absolutely love it. I love the variation of colors. I love these velvety purple mums. I hope that you like it as well, and it fits my decor perfectly. For our second arrangement, I am going to be using this gift box, and this is in the large size. I am using 4 different colors of mums in 2 different variations, and then I am going to be using this pheasant feather filler, I believe is what it was labeled. I did not end up using the pumpkin filler though, but I wanted to show you this is the large size of these gift boxes, gift bags. I love that it has no glitter on it. You don't know how happy that makes me. All we're going to do is insert some of our floral foam so that we have something to hold our flowers. And then, as I did before, I do like to separate all of my flowers and lift up the leaves so that they meet the base of the actual flower. Now I'm also going to separate them by color and type of mum that they are, because that's how I'm going to work around my arrangement. I always again start by putting the tallest flower or my center flower, and I did realize that it was going to make my arrangement very short, so I went ahead and added some filler paper at the bottom and then put my floral foam blocks on top of that. to make it more sturdy, you can add hot glue to the bottom so that it sticks, but I like to reuse all of my items, so I'm not gonna do that. The rest of this arrangement is very, very easy. I'm just going to put the flowers as straight in as I can, again, so that it doesn't form a web at the bottom, which will make it hard to insert flowers later. And it's just in a way that looks best for me and that like flowers are not together. And you'll see hints of green throughout this arrangement, and that is why I push up the leaves, because it's a perfect way to add green foliage without having to buy any extra stems. Now that our flowers look exactly like we want them to, I am going to add some accents with these pheasant feather grass picks, something like that. But I am only taking the feathers and then I am pushing them all the way up so that is what we mainly see. I am not going to take any of the other green foliage, just what comes with the feathers. And then I add them at the top just so that it adds some height and drama to our arrangement. I just love how much visual interest and height these pheasant feathers with the grassy pieces coming out the top add to it, because otherwise our arrangement is very simple, one-dimensional, again, because it's all the same flower. But here it is styled. I ended up using the pumpkin filler just as a side piece for my arrangement. I absolutely love it. I hope you love it as much as I did. Let me know which one is your favorite. I already know which one is mine, and it is most definitely the second one. I just love the drama that the accent pieces add to it. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I can't wait to share more Dollar Tree DIYs with you. Thank you and have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.